Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, so my today's topic is muscle tissue. It is for class 9th. Subject is biology. Muscle tissues or muscular tissues. This is an animal tissue. The muscle tissues or muscles of the body form the contractile tissue and are made of muscle cells. Muscle cells are elongated and large sized. So they are also called muscle fibers. The movements of the body or limbs are brought about by contraction and relaxation of contractile proteins which are present in muscle cells. The movements of the internal organs such as heart and alimentary canal are all caused by muscle tissues. On the basis of their location, structure and function, there are three types of muscle fibers: striated muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. Striated muscles. These muscles are also known as striped, skeletal, or voluntary muscles. Since the entire muscle fibers show alternate dark and light stripes or bands, and they are called striped muscles. Since they are attached to bones and are responsible for body movements, they are called skeletal muscles. And since these muscles work according to our will, so they are also called voluntary muscles. These muscle fibers, they are long. They have a number of nuclei. That means each muscle cell is multinucleated. Each muscle cell is enclosed in a thin but distinct plasma membrane called sarcolemma. Striated muscles, they occur in muscles of limbs, body wall, face, neck, etc. Striated muscles are present in tongue, pharynx, diaphragm, and upper part of esophagus. They are called visceral striated muscles. Now the functions of striated muscles are powerful and undergo rapid contraction. These muscles can be tired and need rest. Striated muscles provide the force for locomotion and all other voluntary movements of the body. Second one is smooth muscles. These are also known as unstriated visceral or involuntary muscles. Smooth muscles occur as bundles or sheets of elongated or spindle-shaped cells or fibers. These are held together by loose connective tissue. Each muscle cell is enclosed in a plasma membrane. There is a single centrally located nucleus in the center of cytoplasm or sarcoplasm, that is uninucleate cell. Smooth muscles are found in the walls of the hollow tubular visceral organs except that of heart. They occur in the wall of alimentary canal and internal organs, ducts of glands, and blood vessels. Smooth muscles are found in stomach, intestine, ureter, bronchi, iris of eye, etc. Now, what are the functions of smooth muscles? Smooth muscles do not work according to our will, so they are called involuntary muscles. Movement of food in the alimentary canal, opening and closing of tubes are involuntary movements. Second function is smooth muscle contract slowly but can remain contracted for long period of time. Due to this fact, smooth muscles result in tubes The characteristic peristaltic movements, which include rhythmic progressive wave of muscular contraction and relaxation. Such wave-like peristaltic movements occur in gastrointestinal tract and male genital tract. So in some organs they contract throughout the organ to produce extrusive movements, as in the urinary bladder, the gallbladder and the uterus. And third type of muscle is the cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles show characteristics of both smooth and striated muscles. Cardiac muscles are composed of branched fibers. The branches join to form a network. Each fiber or cell is surrounded by a sarcolemma and has cytoplasm with longitudinal microfibrils and a centrally located nucleus. That is, each cell is uninucleate. Cardiac muscles have stripes of or light and dark bands. The cardiac muscles they occur in the heart, that is in the walls of heart. Functions of cardiac muscles contract and relax rapidly, rhythmically and tirelessly throughout life. They contract endlessly from early embryonic stage until death. Second function is the contraction and relaxation of the heart muscles help to pump and distribute blood to various parts of the body.